Good day, everyone. At this moment, we will discuss about discourse characteristic of conversational English. So, the major aim of Longman Grammar of Spoken and Written English, which was derived from LSWE corpus, was to provide a grammar of English based on analysis of actual language use. So, it focuses on how spoken language differs from formal writing, because conversation happens in real time and it relies on shared context. So there are several characteristics of conversational English. But first, let us discuss the non-clausal units in conversational discourse. So this type or these characteristics, these are utterances which do not contain an explicit or formal verb or subject. For an instance, using words like yeah, why, and what. Now, let us consider this conversation as an example for non-clausal units in conversational discourse. So, speaker A and speaker B. So, I think we should leave now. Speaker B, why? Speaker A, traffic, and speaker B answer, okay. So, those answers like why and just a short of traffic and okay, those are the everyday words used in conversation, meaning they don't add another sentences or words of that particular answer because they shared similar ideas or knowledge that it is very understandable. Okay, so next we have personal pronouns and ellipses in conversation. So what does it mean? When we say personal pronouns in every conversation, it is always applied. So these two is always present. Personal pronouns are words used like I, you, and we. So in face-to-face talk, we do not use any uh, formal names because it is usually obvious who these people are that we are talking to. Number three, ellipsis. So ellipsis, in short, leaving words out. So speaker often skip words because they assume the listener already knows what they mean based on the situation. So ellipsis has two types. First, let us discuss the situational ellipsis. So situational ellipsis, speakers often use this type of ellipsis in conversation. It means leaving words or dropping words of low information value. For example, saying simple as that instead of saying it is simple as that. Okay? So another example, speaker A and speaker B. So speaker A said, I have been watching K-drama for more than an hour instead of studying. And speaker B answered, waste of time. And speaker A answered, no doubt. So speaker B, instead of saying it is a waste of time, the answer is waste of time. So they drop those low information value which it is. That is situational analysis. But it doesn't mean that it is not understandable, right? So it is still understandable. Another type of ellipsis is textual ellipsis. This type of ellipsis is about skipping a word because it was just mentioned. Okay? Skipping a word because it was just mentioned. For example, speaker A, why is he still not living in that old house? Speaker B answered, I don't know why. So the speaker B only answered, I don't know why, instead of saying, I don't know why he is still staying in that old house because it was already mentioned by speaker A what it means. Okay? So that is why the answer is speaker B. only I don't know why, but still it is understandable. So that is what we call textual ellipsis. So another characteristics, number 4, repetition in conversation. It means to give emphasis or to give added emphasis to a point being made in a conversation. So for example, speaker A question, "What happened here?" Speaker B answer, "I don't know," and there's still another person say, "I don't know." So repetition in conversation, it is to give added emphasis. That's the example. Characteristics, or number 5, is the lexical bundles in conversational discourse. So these are common multi-word formula phrase such as "it's going to be," "if you want to," or something like that, you know. So those are usually used in daily conversation and adding like something like that. So let's have this example. Speaker A question. "I'm just saying, if you don't call them, they'll be closed." Okay. And speaker B. Okay. Let's consider this example. Speaker A. "I'm just saying, if we don't call them now, they'll be closed." And speaker B answered, "I'll do it in a minute, you know." So those words, "I'm just saying," and are added words in the conversation. So those are the lexical bundles. That's what they call lexical bundles. So this would be all the characteristics of our topic for today about discourse characteristics in conversational English.